The scene shifts to Montgomery County, Tennessee. First Amendment Auditor Jen Combs is filming outside a county complex. Within moments, a security guard approaches her and claims she cannot film without permission.
I decline to answer. Respectfully decline to answer.
Okay, well, you have to have permission to film here. This is county government property.
Do you know what the First Amendment is?
You know what, ma'am? You're on county government property. You have to obtain permission to film.
No, we
here.
don't.
We'll just have you removed. It's that simple.
I'm here on official business anyway.
And what is that? What is your official
It's
title?
none of your business.
None of my business. Okay.
Just stay away from me.
You don't have to go this way, but if
You're
you want to
right.
go this
We
way,
don't
you
have
will.
to. I'm not breaking any laws.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Combs refuses to answer questions, asserting her rights. The security guard escalates, calling for backup.
You do official business.
Okay.
And I'm going to exercise my First Amendment right. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, let's get on the road.
Okay. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
The security.
Right.
I'm not breaking any laws.
Right. So I mean, you're just going around filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a citizen review journalist. This is what I do with government officials. And I'm here on official business. I want to check into the tax maps, stuff like that. And I did film by the DMV because that's something new. I've never seen that before. Not breaking any laws, sir. And I'm not giving you my ID either.
Okay.
Because Tennessee is not a stop and ID state.
Okay.
Unless I'm being arrested for something, then I have to give you my ID.
Right. Right now, you're not being arrested.
Okay.
You're not detained. You're free to go.
Okay.
She's going to be escorted off the property, though. It's against the rules here to film without express permission. And for me to ask her what her purpose is here and her tell me it's none of my business, well, that's incorrect.
Right.
So she's not allowed to film here unless you have explicit permission from the facilities engineering manager. Those are the rules here. This is county government property. This is not public property, ma'am.
Government is public property.
No, ma'am, it is not. I'm sorry, but you cannot film here without permission.
I don't need anybody's permission to exercise my First
escort this
Amendment
lady
right.
off my property.
Yeah. Give me just a second.
Can I talk to your supervisor?
Probably not.
I want to talk to your supervisor because I'm here to do official business with public records.
Okay. Give me just a sec. Security guard wants this lady kicked out of here because he said she can't film here without permission. Yeah. She's asking for a supervisor. I'm like, look, you don't need one. I'll just talk to the security guard and be like, look, man, per my supervisor, she's not hurting anything and not bothering anybody. She can film here. She's outside the library.
Like filming outside of the parking lot?
Yeah, she's just being an auditor. Yeah. And I don't know about her trying to get into... She can film inside the library, right? I just wanted to make sure... I just want to make sure I'm right. Like, yeah okay. Yeah, because she's not doing anything wrong. Hey, so I just got off the phone with my lieutenant.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he said she's good to film and walk around.
No, she's not. She's not. You don't know the rules here.
Right.
Okay, you need to check with somebody before you make that.
That's my lieutenant.
Dude, I don't care. The rules here, I enforce. I want her off the property. She's not allowed to film. That's not up for debate. Period. I mean, do I have to call, Mayor Golden or something?
I mean, if you want. I mean, like I said, I just got off the phone with my lieutenant.
I don't care what your lieutenant said. He doesn't know the rules here either. Okay? She's not allowed to film without written consent from Mark, who is the facilities manager.
Right.
If I ask her what she's doing, I expect an answer. It's none of your business. I'll do whatever I want. I want her off the property. It's that simple. She's not allowed to do what she's doing. Your lieutenant, it's not his decision to make. These are the rules.
But I mean,
period. And I enforce them. If there's a problem with that, I'll if you're not going to back me up, then I'll.
It's not that I'm not wanting to.
Yeah,
like she's
not
legally
allowed to do what she's doing. You don't get it.
But I mean, legally she's not
dude.
breaking
Yes, she is. This is government property,
Right.
not public.
Right.
She can't do it here without written permission and consent. When I ask her what she's doing and she refuses to tell me, she's leaving property. That's all there is to it.
I mean, from my understanding, she's not breaking any laws.
Sir,
and according
you're not
to
getting
my
it.
lieutenant,
This is
and stuff.
county government. Do you
Right.
know what the rules are here at the county government facility here? Do you know what they are?
Anywhere open, I mean,
Sir,
it's open to the
I'm asking-
public.
Please, do you
but-
know what they are?
The guard becomes increasingly frustrated, demanding badge numbers and claiming that internal rules override the law. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of the Supremacy Clause. Federal constitutional rights, like free speech, trump local policies, especially in publicly accessible areas like a parking lot.
Do you know what the rules here are?
No, not
I do.
here.
I
but-
do. That's my job. I'm telling you, she's not allowed to do what she's doing, and I want her off property. Period. It's really simple.
Right.
She's not allowed to do what she's doing, and after giving me the hard time, I want her off the property. I got other things to tend to.
But I mean, I'm not
Clerk-
allowed to kick
the
her
clerk-
out.
You most certainly are allowed to escort her off property. Yes, sir. I've had it done many times. Please don't tell me you can't do that.
But
That's
I mean,
incorrect.
But she's not doing anything
Oh
wrong.
my goodness, we're going to go over this again? Yes, she is. She is violating the rules here at county government property. She's not allowed to do what she's doing.
All good?
Yeah, she's just filming, and the security guard got a case of that.
An escort at this point.
I'm like, she's not breaking any laws. He's like, well, he's like, but she's breaking the rules. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if you want to kick her out, you can, but I'm not. I don't understand what his issue is. I mean, like, everywhere that's open to the public, she can go. But I don't. He's not getting it. I'm like, dude, she's not breaking law. Like, if you want to call the mayor, you can call the mayor. But I mean, like, she just agreed with.
I don't care what she agreed with. Like I said, you guys don't know the rules here. She's filming me without my permission, which is another violation, sir.
Well,
she needs to go, period.
So
That's all
Tennessee,
there is
like, I
to
mean,
it.
you're allowed to record. I mean, like.
No, not here. You have to have written consent, and the person being filmed has to give consent. I do not. She is to leave property. It's that simple. That simple. Those are the rules here, and this is my
Secure.
job. Okay?
While public libraries are limited public forums, meaning some rules apply, courts have upheld the right to record so long as it doesn't disrupt others or violate privacy. And nothing comes with doing qualified as disruptive.
If you're going to undercut me,
I'm not.
yes, you are. If you're going to undercut me, I need your name and badge number so I can turn it in. When I called you guys, I expect to be backed up.
Secure.
Okay, not to be told what it's like off property.
But what
On property, it's a different set of rules.
What I'm saying is
She
she's
needs to
not
leave.
breaking the law.
She is. You don't get it. You just don't get it, dude. You work for the county, you still don't get it. She's not allowed to do what she's doing on county government property. Either escort her off or please give me your name and badge number so I can take it higher. I'm sick to death of not being backed up here. Okay? I'm trying to do the job they tell me to do, and you guys are cutting me off at the knees. She's not allowed to do what she's doing. She's not allowed to film me without my express permission, and I don't give it. She needs to go. Period.
Well, I mean, she
Still
is.
gonna argue with me,
Tennessee
right?
it's a one-way. It's
Still
a.
going to argue with me. I don't get it. May I have your name and badge number? Please?
Yeah, I'm Deputy Evans.
I need to write this
K954.
down. I don't have my pen with me.
There you go.
I would like to have an escort to do public records class.
No, ma'am, you are not.
I'm asking him.
You're asking me. This is
No,
my
I'm
post.
asking him.
This is my post.
Say
Hold on, hold on.
Security. You're not going in that building.
I'm asking
Period.
for escort.
She's not going in these buildings, dude. She's not doing it.
I'd
I
like
don't
to do.
know why you go against government policy like that, man.
It's not the law.
County. It's county government, ma'am. They have their own rules here that
That's
have to
not
be
law.
followed.
I'd like to have an escort, please.
She's not going in that building. I'm telling you right now. Thank you.
I mean, you can make phone calls. Man.
Yeah, I
Like,
can. Believe me, I'm in the right here.
all right, yeah, you might want to swing out. Security guard's got a case of that. He's like, I'm not allowing her in any of these buildings. And I'm like, she's not breaking the law. She's just like First Amendment auditing, and I'm not fishing. It's not the auditor that's the problem. I got my supervisor coming.
Dude, the rules aren't going to change because your supervisor's on the way.
I know, look,
it's that simple.
Look, I understand, feeling some type of way with somebody filming and stuff like that.
It's against the rules on this property. It's not how I feel about it.
It's
period. It's cut and dry.
But I mean, it's not
Yes.
illegal.
Dude, you don't get it. You don't get it. This is county government property.
And I work for the county.
Yes, then why are you not backing me up here?
Because
enforcing the rules that I have to enforce here.
I mean,
if you cut me off at the knees, then you effectively cut my job off. I have no authority here to do my job if you don't back me up.
I'm not.
And I will call Wes and talk to him about this.
Okay.
I've already had to do it once already. Unbelievable, man. Supposed to be working together here. We're both county.
Right.
Right?
I mean, but she's not causing a disturbance. She's not hurting anybody.
You're not listening.
I mean,
it doesn't. None of that's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. She can't do what she's doing. She's filming me without my permission on this property is not acceptable.
But I mean, she's allowed to.
My God.
That's not against the law either.
Dude, yes, you don't have no idea what goes on here. You need to learn what goes on here before you come make a decision, because you don't know. You do not know.
Am I getting an escort to do a public record request?
You're not going in that building.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
I'm security here, and I'm telling you, you're
not
not going in that building
sir.
filming. She's not doing it.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
She's not doing it. Period.
But she's allowed to.
No, she's not.
I mean, like, legally.
Oh my God, you're so hard-headed. She is not allowed to do it. You can't film.
Yeah, you can.
No, oh my God, dude. You cannot on government property without consent.
I want an escort. What's
You are not
the
going
process?
anywhere inside my building.
So,
period.
I don't think I can give you an escort.
Well, I don't want this guy insulting me. I'm trying to avoid.
You know what? As long as you're on this campus, I'm going to be in your shadow, whether you like it or not.
Just don't assault me.
No one's touching you. No one's touching you.
So can I go inside to do a public report?
No.
I didn't tell if you're secure. You
can't.
If I start walking into that
I'm
door,
secure.
these guys try to.
I will physically stop her.
See,
She is not allowed to do that. Right, so you need to get a handle on this.
Evans tries to defuse the situation. At this point, the standoff shifts from policy debate to physical obstruction. The guard claims she needs a consent to enter a public building. Combs is right to request a deputy escort, not to gain entry, but to ensure she isn't assaulted.
Now, do you understand why I'm asking for an escort? Because he stated he's going to put
you are
hands
not
on me.
allowed to go in there. The county clerk is who called me to come take care of this.
Right.
So you're going to say that, that she has no authority either.
Well, I mean, if
she's
the
an
county
elected
clerk,
official and you're telling me she has no authority to let me do my job.
if the county clerk didn't want you in there, they have the right to ask you to leave.
Yeah, but I'm doing
I'm
doing a records request, and that's like under a statute. Like
I don't know a whole lot about that, and I don't know where you would do it. Like a public.
She is like the custodian of records.
She very well could be. Like I said, I don't know a lot about that.
So she's the person to do it with.
So maybe I'm not getting my point across clearly. I don't.
You have no point, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk like that, but I have the point here.
But if she asks you to leave, you do have to leave.
No, she's not going in.
But
Period.
I'm gonna file a complaint.
You're not going in that building.
I'm gonna file a
It's not
complaint
gonna
against
happen.
you. Lawsuits involved, possible lawsuits. I'm here to do a simple public records request.
Well, then you have to go through the process, ma'am. You have to get permission from our facilities manager.
I don't need permission to.
Ma'am,
to
you have
exercise
to
my
get
First
permission
Amendment
from our
right.
facilities manager.
I
Yes,
don't need
you
to do that.
See?
So let my supervisor get here.
Yeah,
he'll explain it, because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not getting it.
My friend,
but
you're missing the point. You're missing the point. She needs to be
From
on
the-
property. Period. Now, if you want to go and get permission to do what you're doing, I have no problem with that, ma'am. You just have to go through. You have to go through the proper channels.
Because I mean, it'd be the same if she walked into the sheriff's office with a camera. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to film inside the sheriff's office.
We're not the sheriff's office.
It's county.
We're not the sheriff's
though.
office.
It's public property.
It is not, ma'am. It's private.
No, it's not.
Sir, is this public property?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's government county. Oh
Because
my God.
It's not private.
Why do you think we can't let cars park here overnight? Because
Right.
it's not public area.
Right.
It's not public.
It's not
Oh my
private.
God.
Hey, real quick, did the county clerk ask you to leave when you went in there? Okay.
I was outside the whole time, but you're not
Okay.
going to that building.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I'm relaying everything correctly. So, she's here filming, wanting to do, like, you know, filming stuff.
My
He doesn't
name
want
is Jack. I want to introduce myself. I'm a friendly. Nice to meet you. I'm a friendly person. I'm just here to do a public records request under the Tennessee statute. I want to inquire about their policies and stuff.
Okay.
That's it. And I did film on the side of the DMV because that's something new that I never saw. So I was like, but I never went inside.
Okay.
I stayed outside. I'm just exercising my First Amendment right as a citizen within
Oh,
jail. Yeah. I'm not breaking any laws. Like, I don't know what's this, I don't know what his security, I don't know what his deal is.
Okay. So it's my understanding that the clerk's office didn't ask her to leave. She was outside the whole time. But I guess one of them might have felt nervous.
Hey.
And now he's not wanting to let her in.
Down. Please.
So that's where we're at. And I was trying to explain to him, like, hey, she can go in, she can film.
Hey, I just watch your back.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're not doing anything wrong as long
Yeah,
as
that's
you're
why
outside.
I inquire about the public records.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, as long as you're not accessing restricted areas or anything like
Correct.
that.
Yeah. No, you're good. We just gotta.
I'm gonna have to talk to him, yeah. How's it going, man? You doing okay? You doing good?
You know where the clerk's office is, so I could go straight there?
So the clerk's office is right here.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know anything about the process to do a public information
I'm
request.
just afraid that he's gonna put hands on me.
No, he's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
So
not
And
I
gonna
can-
do that. No, you're fine.
Yeah, like I said, you're not
Just as
detained.
long
You're
as
free
you
to
don't
leave.
access restricted areas, you're good to go.
Yeah. Just want to keep an eye on him because, you know, like I told him, you know, like she's free to film wherever.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
not.
Absolutely.
But he's a little upset about it. He's saying that it's private property, and I'm like, no, it's government. It's
definitely not.
public property. Anybody could be anywhere. So,
That's correct.
except for, you know, restricted areas. But he's like, well, that's the rules. And I'm like, look, man, that's the law. What I'm telling you. So
Yeah, no, we're good. You're good.
Good. Well, apparently, the library has much different rules than a lot of the other places.
Yeah.
In the library, you cannot film without express written consent. You also cannot film somebody in the library without their personal consent. Okay, apparently,
So here's the thing with
what
that.
this lady's doing is okay.
It
Apparently.
is.
Right.
It is, absolutely.
Okay,
But
yeah.
here's the thing with that.
that's what I was saying. Like,
Even if the
I was
library-
probably not explaining it correctly. You know, I
Even
wasn't
if
trying
the
to.
library says that,
Yeah.
their policies are not going to trump the law.
Yeah. I mean, she can still be asked to leave,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I mean,
I
she,
certainly can't let her go into these buildings filming and disrupting.
But you can.
As long as
because
she's not-
There's nothing you can do to stop it.
yeah, as
Well,
long as
she-
she's not interfering.
Well, that's what
She's
she's
Restricted
doing.
areas.
She doesn't have business in the office. She
Central
doesn't want to walk
County,
around
be
and film.
advised.
Right. But
And that's
Charlie
going to
responded
impede
to
these
a
people
hold
from
of
doing
alarm
their
at
job.
128 North
But that's
2nd Street.
my
That's, in the sense, that's where they've got to fall back just like we do. Just like this gentleman right here is filming right now. I can't stop what I'm doing
Yeah,
Yeah.
just because he's filming.
Yeah.
You've got to learn to work around that. We're on camera
But
24/7.
unfortunately, you know, like, not unfortunately, but I mean, it's especially working in the public. You know, you're gonna have.
Guys, I
It
deal with
happens.
so much stupid
I know.
stuff here,
Yeah.
man. It's
We deal with
unbelievable.
stupid
Like I said, I'm not
Yeah,
trying
you all
to
know.
not back you up, but
But,
First Amendment is stupid.
huh?
The First Amendment is stupid.
That's not what he said, sir.
didn't say
That's not what he said.
No, sir.
but
Not what he said.
Not
yeah,
at all.
like I said,
He said he deals with stupid stuff. He didn't say anything
Yeah,
about
stupid
the First
things happen here,
Yeah.
you know, just silly stuff.
So my
That's
fault
all.
for intervening in your conversation.
You're fine.
no, you're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, that's something that, you know, it's just part of the, you know, part
Well, I
of the
know it
process that we
definitely
gotta.
freaked out Teresa over there. And,
Yeah,
Yeah, and it happens.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
I mean, they've just got to learn to work around
Oh,
it.
where did she go anyway?
she went in there.
She
Okay.
went in the county.
Yeah.
All right.
As long
Now-
as she's not accessing restricted areas,
Yeah.
Now, if they ask me to remove her,
Now, the county clerk, can ask her to leave. But as long
if
as
she's like causing any commotion or anything, which I don't think she will.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, when you start getting complaints, well, I don't want to be filmed. That's not a valid
That's,
reason. That's not a valid reason. I mean, he can film. He can turn around and film anybody in the public right now. Sure. It's annoying to some people, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Can
Nothing wrong with it.
54 status.
Do you know where archives is? But they told me
Secure.
public records.
It's...
Yeah, now, see,
Archives is actually down there.
I'm still going to have to go and make sure that, there's not a problem down there.
Right.
Well, if there's a problem, they'll call.
They will.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna have to follow her around the whole time. And I'm gonna tell you, when you do start doing that, that's where the problem's gonna be created.
Well,
Let them do their thing.
I'm doing my thing.
Yeah,
Okay?
look, I
I'm doing
understand.
my thing.
I understand.
So I walk this place all day, every day.
Yeah.
If I happen to walk in that direction, I'm not following her. I'm doing my job.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's all.
All right. Well, if you need
I'll
us,
look
give
at
us
the
a call.
bus chops. I just want to make sure
You're fine.
No, you're good, man.
maintained here.
All right, man.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate y'all.
What plays out as a clear victory for the Constitution, thanks to Deputy Evans' calm refusal to back down. This isn't just a good cop moment. It's a moment where the system worked, because one officer actually knew the law,